top again, I would be lay the crown, but count us higher than a mountain. And we be up here for the long run, strap in for a long one. We got everybody on one. Now you coming at the king, so you better not miss. And we only get stronger with everything I carry up on my back. You should paint it up with a target. Why would you dare me to do it again? Come get your spoiler, but we're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, look at you loving my name. You ought to know by now that we're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all locked up. Take a lap now, don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up. Why would you dare me to do it again? Come and get your spoiler up ahead. We're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, look at you loving my name. You ought to know by now that we're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all locked up.
在以后，除了是傻子，还有其他吗？我左右，键盘噼啪在时间滴答着，还不够。你的固执让我来守候，哪怕太迟也不想以后。就在这时放肆的挑逗。I got the heart of a lion, I know the harder you climb, the harder you fall. I'm at the top of the mountain, too many bodies to count. I've been through it all. I had to weather the storm to get to the level I'm on. That's how the legend was born. All of my enemies already dead. I'm born, I'm ready for war. They know I'm ready for war. I told them we're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, look at you loving my name. You ought to know by now that we're taking over. Hey, maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all locked up.
KDA, should we show them how we do it every day? Let's get it. Kali that girl, Kali go girl, Kali gon' stop, Kali gon' skirt, Kali got a job, Kali go to work. 뜨거워 언제나 don't get burned. 넘쳐 흘러물 than a buffet, 죽여주잖아 like a buffet. 누가 감히 on my outfit? 그 문 열지 마, that's a rock day. Don't give any more cause I'm greater than. 필요 없는 시험들 다 뿐이미. But all of my numbers are talking back. 부루마법 메시지 monopoly. 눈종이 돈이나 real money 필요 없대. 너네들이 만든 돈들 go get it, go get it, go get it. 더 미션 눈을 못 떼, 못 뜨 그래 너도 get it cause I got it different. All I'll ever know is life upon the throne. 시작하면 끝을 보는 거야. You want more? No, I got it so deep though. You look like you could use some more. No, I got it, it's never running low. Yeah. 往前后 you'll never way down. This is how I do it every day. Wow, wow. 这一路上的奇迹都记住了你的每一个瞬间，无比的耀眼。I know you want some more， 准备好就一起走 ，Giving it all. Now I got it so deep down. You look like you could use some more. Now I got it, never running low. Yeah, I got more than enough, got it up and away. You know I got it like boom boom, blow your mind. Never giving less, and it's how it'll stay. You know I got it like all day, all the time.
Hot mic. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody, to UNI Panther Esports Purple Team League of Legends Spring Season. I'm Joe. I'm here with Dallas.
Hello.
Special guest.
Special guest, we have Rami
Hi.
joining
Rami,
us.
aka Prod.
Oh, they can hear you today,
They can
huh?
hear me today,
Fun.
and I am so excited for tonight's game against the aforementioned boosted Apes.
Yeah. Great team name from Boosted Apes.
I remember them last season.
I don't know how they're doing this season. I know UNI Purple's 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. Boost Apes apparently plays a lot of Zeri.
Oh, okay, interesting. There's also a new league patch that this game's gonna be played on.
Oh boy, give us the update.
I don't. I think it's like 13.5 or 6 that we're on.
Yeah, I have the patch notes pulled up.
Yeah.
What's the big news?
Big
Yumi.
news. Yumi rework, kind of. She's more annoying. Not necessarily better, but more annoying. Then they nerfed her a bunch. What else?
She's a new
Jungle.
passive.
Yeah,
which
I don't want
is-
to. I don't want to talk about Yumi. She's just annoying. She is fundamentally the same, and that's they can't really fix it because of the untargetability.
Mhm.
It's very divisive within the community. And I find myself on the side where I don't like it.
Okay.
Moving on, the jungle, how it is now, it's better to invade, and it's worse to stick around for a gank or for a failed gank. You'll get less XP from just hanging out near the lane. So you'll see junglers hopefully give up or commit faster. Lee Sin has gotten to the with how jungle is and with the how they've tuned him. Lee Sin, last I checked, was like S+ tier, which is interesting because he's a really hard character for
Fun.
a lot of people, not everybody, but I doubt we'll see Lee Sin because we don't see Lee Sin a lot in these games, but it'd be fun.
I've been seeing a lot of Mundo jungle recently in my games.
Interesting.
It makes me so sad.
I've been seeing a lot of Ilaoi top, Yorick top, couple tanks top, some Kled top. So we'll probably see some of those today. A lot of the ADCs who attack fast are good. So like Jinx, Xayah just got nerfed. Ashe is okay. Who the Zeri is good or was good. I don't know if she still is. Yeah, she's good because of Yumi. And God, why can't I think of their names? They're like the same character. Samir is not what I'm thinking of, but Nyla.
I'd
Nyla's
definitely
pretty
be
good.
down for some Alawi.
Mid lane, Aurelion Sol is pretty good. They are gonna nerf him again next patch. But he's still pretty good right now. Cassiopeia is good. We'll probably see UNI purple stick with the usual like Seraphine mid or something like that. But there's a lot of different picks that could go on in mid lane. And there's a lot of different picks that could go on in the jungle. Not like a huge amount of variety there, but the changes have increased the variety a little bit, so it's not just Maokai Udyr every game. It's actually just Jarvan every game now.
Which
Jarvan's really good.
I do enjoy a good Jarvan gameplay. Put pool party Jarvan on my fucking screen. Sorry, I said it.
He's manly.
He is manly, and I want him to hold me.
What's interesting from a Jhin player perspective in bot lane is he's not gotten like crazy nerfs so much as the other ADCs have just benefited from changes a lot, and he's been phased out a bit. Not completely if you're a good Jhin, but he has a hard time versus the auto attackers that shoot fast, and that's kind of what's meta right now. I don't know what's great for support.
I would say a lot of like tank supports, like Rakan, Rel is really good right now.
Oh yeah.
As a personal Rel player myself, I love Horse. Horse good right now. And they did the buff on steel caps, right? So.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did also nerf the. I don't know why they put such enormous patches like the last patch, not in preseason, because they like changed so much last patch. Like Grasp feels like shit on a lot of tanks, and bruisers of course, because they were just trying to nerf the fighters and bruisers using it. But like now I use it on like even Cho'Gath, and I'm like, this is kind of underwhelming.
I don't know. I'm excited to see the top lane in this game. I feel like if I remember Boosted Ape, their top laner was insane. And that was about it. So I hope that Drumming Gamer did some good practicing this week.
I think UNI Purple has a pretty good shot if they don't put Braden Drumming Gamer on Warwick. That never seems to work out for them. They gotta put him on somebody who can scale up and be useful, even if he gets pooped on in lane. He doesn't always get pooped on, but sometimes he does. And when he's not a scaling person, it ends up being rough. He does have a tendency to pick the characters that don't scale the best, and you gotta take action with.
They are preparing for draft.
All right.
In my very quick research, I found Alawi is supposedly S tier, and that makes me happy.
Yeah, she's really good. She's pretty miserable to play against if you are. When in doubt, just tank top, be a wall. I agree, man.
Wukong is top tier in top lane and jungle. Oh boy.
I have seen a lot of Wukongs in my games recently.
I picked Wukong top last night in a ranked game, and I never play Wukong top, and I kind of carried. I didn't like 100% carry, but
They're
like,
banning.
oh,
Draven
Banning.
ban right outside the gates.
I was making it happen. Wait, you see a Draven ban?
I do see a
Yep.
Draven ban.
Oh,
So
and I'm
sad.
watching your stream. My
The
bad.
Apes.
SMA.
Easter.
Jax banned from UNI.
With the Seraphine ban also. Gosh darn it. I just know that Bailey Joe is crying in their chair right now on the floor. It's floor time right now. and the cast ban from UNI. Bailey Joe. It is floor time right now.
Yeah, we did see a good amount of Cassiopeia last week, so.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if UNI know something that we don't about their mid laner.
I've played against some really good Nikos lately that I play like they've played like the same, and it's made me realize that's probably how you're supposed to play Nico.
Mm-hmm.
Like basically like an assassin. You just like roam and be somebody else, or like someone's gonna be coming to a lane, so you hide in a bush nearby, and then you just one combo them as they're going to a lane.
Mm-hmm.
No Vayne, no Nautilus.
Booster Dave's the
And the
Zeri. I
Zeri.
called it.
Yep, at first pick Zeri. Oh, UNI's gonna grab the Lulu away, or are they?
Yep.
Come on, Gentle, just pick it. You know it's good. We know it's good.
They might be thinking about Boosted Apes picking away Yumi.
Mm.
The problem is they've already given them the Zeri, so it's like, well, we can give them Lulu, we can give them Yumi. I don't know what the support plays. Okay, so they did pick the Lulu away. That's a pretty good idea. I'm interested to see what they're gonna pair with it.
I think
So
Lulu is a good
Juani.
choice. I'm on Team Lulu, simply for the fact that she can disengage the Zeri really easily.
True.
Karma.
Karma.
So it looks like Karma bot, maybe? Unless their mid laner wants to give you something.
I would go on the side of Karma
support.
mid. I don't know. I just feel it in my jimmies.
On this tier list, the only place Karma is B tier support.
Okay.
Scion? Is that Scion top? Interesting. I'll tell you, from a person who plays a lot of top and some Scion, you can get counterpicked pretty easily like this. We'll see how it goes. I mean, Scion's one of those characters that's relatively inevitable, so a counterpick will only do so much.
Mm-hmm.
Jinx from UNI Purple? Alright,
Question
cool.
mark?
Yeah.
I haven't seen a whole lot of Jinx from UNI.
Just seeing how Tyler plays Zeri, I believe he can Jinx pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Victor.
No Victor. Dang. Like that character.
Victor. I love me a brooding Polish man.
A moo.
So they're not sure where Sejuani's going, and honestly, I'm not either. So they banned a Mumu. They're like, the Sejuani must be top lane.
Mm-hmm.
But if we know anything about UNI Purple, it's that they can flex the Sejuani pick. So
Yeah, top lane is the classic, but Vigar getting banned from UNI. And now some more mid laners.
yeah, so UNI must suspect that Karma's support, which is interesting. I feel like Yumi's area is still pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if Karma has great synergy with Zeri.
There's some, because Karma can speed her up.
Mm-hmm.
think that's about it.
Gale Band, seeing the Kane picked up for UNI.
Kane jungle, cool. Now will boosted apes counter Kane or wait, or they can't wait. So are they gonna try to counter him or?
Ah! Okay,
Kindred, huh?
I'm so
Kindred can beat
sorry.
Kane.
I'm so sorry, you and I.
Kindred kind of can beat Kane, right?
Yeah, 100% Kindred beats Kane.
But Kindred can lose to Kane.
She can lose to Kane, but I feel like if Kindred gets snowballed and ready to go, like 4 stacks before 15 minutes, it's over for Kane, 100%.
Kane has a little bit harder time ganking. Like Kindred has an easier time ganking before Kane does too, I think.
Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry, you and I, but the boosted apes did pick Kindred, so I'm rooting for boosted apes.
And there's the Annie pick to round out their team.
I think it's just Bailey Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know a whole lot that counters Annie. I hate her. And the
Nico?
Nico pick.
Nico certainly doesn't counter Annie, but Nico will certainly be a threat like Annie will.
And I know that Bailey Joe is a vicious Nico. For certain. Oakley dokley.
So, how are we feeling about the draft today?
I'm not sure how it's gonna go.
Yeah, the Nico's a strong pick, but it's one of those picks that's like, if Bailey gets camped or if Annie just smacks Bill, it's gonna be rough because Nico kind of needs that gold to do stuff, and is not necessarily inevitable how I describe Scion as. However, the utility from Nico ult late game is pretty good if you can get it off. And the damage is insane.
Yeah, Scion's just like the big tank boy, right?
Yes.
That's what he does.
He's big tank boy that can respawn when he dies. And his ult is just a charge. And it's scary. So, hopefully he doesn't wander around too much.
Strangely high number of characters that can respawn in this game.
Akshan.
So it's Scion Sejuani top?
I believe so.
Yeah, so Scion's just gonna sit up
forgot.
there.
Yeah.
He's just gonna sit up there and grow. Sejuani will beat him. And then it'll turn into like a wet noodle fight. It's just so easy for Sejuani to stop the Scion knockup from his Q with Q or with an E proc.
I hope people stick around for mid game because I have quite the treat planned for everybody.
I heard.
Stick around for Kahoot. We're gonna have a League of Legends trivia. You cannot pick up your own names because I know how this works out. It'll be very fun, and I hope everyone sticks around for it. And I did.
I was gonna say Grimbles26 put one of my thoughts I didn't say into the chat. They said need someone who will shred that Scion or else he will be inevitable, and I agree. I think the idea is Jinx maybe with like a Kraken IE into Lord Dominic's or something later. I don't know. It's gonna have to be Kane with a Black Cleaver though for sure.
That's another reason why I think the Kindred is going to be so powerful in Boost Jape's favor. Is because Kindred can just slap through anybody, and I feel like Sejuani Kane is going to be Kindred's first target.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
My little lamb and my wolf, they do be packing a punch. But I did hear that Bailey Joe, our mid laner, has the Stroganoff buff. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Melissa, good old Melissa, has made beef stroganoff for Bailey Joe, and Bailey Joe is so razzed, and will be winning to defend this beef stroganoff.
It's the beef stroganoff buff.
It is the beef stroganoff buff.
There are
When will
3
Riot
buffs.
nerf it?
Blue
What?
buff, red buff, and beef stroganoff.
Yes, 100%. I will never underestimate the power of Melissa's cooking. I haven't had it, but I've seen Bill under the influence of that beef stroganoff. We were prepping with some Valorant gameplay before this, getting her in the mindset. But every single game, it was like, oh, I gotta go put my beef stroganoff in the oven. Did not do it for a good 2 hours. So
I need to see. I know it used to be, or sometimes there's an item on her, but is Runin's Hurricane good on Jinx right now? Like, are you supposed to build it? Is what I'm wondering.
I whenever I play Jinx, I usually do. It gives you that extra on her cannon, which I think is really powerful, especially when like stealing drakes and other bits and bobs. Brewball says no.
It seems that the main build for her right now is Kraken boots, IE, and then either PD or rapid fire cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Kraken Slayer.
So I probably just would build Runins on Jinx just because she's very popular. A lot of people play her. There's a lot of data, and it's like, all right, if the data says this is better, I'm just gonna do this. Because I ask because I know there's times where it is better on her, and it's just weird. But she does build LDR 4th, so.
I feel like they
fifth,
need to move
excuse me,
that up.
fifth. If you move it up on Jinx, you don't get as much attack speed from the PD or the RFC.
I see.
Or when it's in season, Runin's Hurricane. But you definitely have to go Kraken Boots, IE, or else you won't do damage.
Mm-hmm.
I think once Kayn gets a Black Cleaver, once Nico gets an item, and once Sedge starts getting tanky, it's going to be a lot easier for UNI Purple.
I feel like they need to just cool off and don't do anything until that point. Or else it's gonna be a little scary.
I think they need to not do anything until Kindred starts doing something, and then commit harder than they have on anything all game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that would be the play by UNI. Kindred is so bad, level 1 through 4. When she starts picking up those marks, it's kind of unstoppable.
Yeah, could see an early invade if that is what's good right now. Try to put some early pressure on the Kindred.
Yeah, I think that
I don't think they're going to invade early.
UNI is not typically an invading team, and Kindred is not an invader. So we'll see. Boosted Apes, however, I remember did some goofy stuff last season.
Dallas, a lot of UNI level 1 is really bad.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, that's fair.
I don't know what Nico root is at level 1, but I know it's a while. And if she takes root, then she doesn't get the auto attack bonus from her W. I mean, the root, they have the CC, which is good for an invade, but I think without Jinx or something like a Lee Sin Q or I don't know, like a Darius Q or Pole, it's tough because Sedge will CC, but she can only do so much damage, and she will only hit one person.
5-man invade. Let's go.
Oh, let's see. I will be massively surprised if they do, but
Yeah, I would too. But
we will see.
you never know.
It's the wild, wild west in these games.
But I'm also saying I don't think Kane will invade unless he knows where Kindred is, because he's really squishy in his early clear and is a wimp. Like if he tries to fight Kindred and he misses his Q or his W, and then he loses the fight, Kindred can just kite and auto him to death.
Let's see. Dallas, do you have a favorite character so far in your times watching these games?
From UNI,
From
I'd
the whole
say-
game.
from the whole game,
What's some of your favorites?
I play a lot of Lux and Darius. I like them. I think they're pretty cool. I like watching Rakan. I've never played him, but I like watching him.
I've been playing a lot of Rakan lately. He is very fun.
I think Bard's super cool, but you know, no
Little
one ever
spaceman.
plays him. What about you guys?
I'm glad that there's a new pick in the jungle with the Kindred and the Kane. Like it's a good pick, but I'm bored of seeing Sejuani. Kind of bored of seeing Lulu and Rakan. They're good picks, but it's just like, I see him in my games. I see him in these games. It's not anything really UNI Purple can do, because it's just what's good, what they're good at. But I'm like, kind of wish Riot would shake things up a little bit more in the preseason, not in a patch in the middle of the season.
For real.
Quite the Annie skin, though. I like that.
Yes, Fright Night Annie, new skin.
I'll say the recent jungle changes, it's like, alright, it's a lot less frustrating to play against enemy junglers, but damn is it more frustrating to play with your own. Oh my god. I'm like, dude, they made it so much easier for you. Like they made it harder, but it's like they made the decision making easier. Like, I can't go there. I'm gonna waste my time. I'm just gonna go to this place. That's what jungle is, and they made that easier. And it frustrates me a lot more when I see my junglers doing things that I don't think they should be doing.
Having some technical difficulties.
You should play with me in jungle then. I'm sure you'll be happy.
I don't care if people are like bad at a role, but if they pick a character that's like has to do a specific thing, they don't do that specific thing, I'm like, oh my god. Like if you ever play with a York who's really bad, it's frustrating. Like one that doesn't take turrets. It's like, oh my god, I don't care that you're dying or feeding. I'm like, just hit the turret with your maiden. or like a Yasuo who never fights. I'm like, oh my god, I don't care if you're 0-10, just Haseki, you know?
Dive in, do it.
Man, I love Riot Client.
Oh yeah,
It just works.
all the time.
Oh, here we are.
Alrighty, time to let the fun begin.
Alright, UNI Purple get a yucky red team start. It's not my favorite to be on that side of the map. It's okay though. Looks like all of boosted apes are going topside. We saw this a couple weeks ago from UNI Purple. Will they react quick enough this time?
Kane knows.
What?
Kane sees this.
No, he didn't see them go into the bush. Yeah, he's gonna get grabbed or something. Yeah, he suspects. I don't think he saw them go into the bush.
Kane.
Yeah, see, he didn't.
Ah.
There we go. There's the early
Shiva.
invade.
And that is a mark for Kindred, I think.
Can you click on her?
Yes, I can. If I can find her. Yes. Yep, 1 mark.
Oh man.
Alrighty. Bit of a rough start for UNI here.
And so now, because of how Kindred works, she will not get either scuttle mark. She will get a mark in one of her jungle camps. So,
So that's super good for her. And
yeah.
they see where Kane is starting.
Yes.
Alright, so Kindred's probably gonna invade Kane. I would do it.
Definitely scary to have Kindred ahead with a mark already.
Yeah, how Kindred works is that when she gets to 4, it's so hard to get back. Because that's her big power spike.
She gets more range.
Yeah.
I was gonna
More
say,
range,
is that the
attack
range
speed.
one? Yeah.
The works. Basically just a boost on all our abilities.
Kindred going Kale.
Really good trades in mid lane. Oh,
We'll trade in top.
a little smooch, little hug.
Little, yeah, little lover spat. Not anything big yet.
Looks like most lanes are pretty even on their wave position right now.
We're probably gonna see a kill out of top lane in a couple minutes.
Yep.
He's got ignite.
Oh.
Our Sejuani has ignite. Although Sejuani is burning through quite a bit of mana. Oh, they have biscuits. Uh-oh.
No flash
Ooh.
on the
Okay.
Sejuani.
Yeah, that's a good play.
Good stun by Sedge. We do see a mark on Kane's Gromp, little frog.
Karma also does not have flash right now.
This is a little scary.
This is a little. Oh, did he
Whoa!
get it? What just happened? Kane flashed. He did not
did
get
not
the
get it,
scuttle,
and
and Kindred
he
is gonna kill him.
dies.
Kindred
That
flashes
is
after.
No good.
And Kindred does
Sejuani-
not go towards the Gromp.
Which is interesting. I think Sejuani is gonna try to kill Sion here.
She gets out.
Sion gets out, I guess. Sion's not backing. Sion's playing a dangerous game. Ooh, he better be careful.
Has he taken note of
He's
the
gonna get
ignite?
ignited and die. There you go.
Ooh.
Nope. He
Nice.
is not. Good stuff from UNI.
Good stuff from UNI Purple there. Ooh, another grass prop. Thank you, Sion. Jinx did get the cannon. Let's go.
Cannon diff.
So an issue with UNI Purple's bot lane, and boosted apes.
We're seeing
We
a
got a
gank here.
Kane gank here through the wall. Classic. Are they gonna commit to Karma? I think she
Looks
still
like
has flash
they are.
up, right?
Nope, no flash.
No, she
Karma flashed
doesn't.
A long time ago. Can I get out though?
Just letting her go. All right.
Drake is spawning though, so the poke is still relevant.
Any poking in mid. So both bot lanes are kind of dependent on someone else to do something. I mean, Zeri can get running a little bit, and Jinx can too a little bit. But for the most part, they really like for somebody to go in there and like lock them down, and engage for them. Jinx especially doesn't like to be in the front.
Yeah.
So
Kindred mark
there's
on Raptors.
probably not gonna be a lot going on in bot.
He's just been soloing this Drake also.
Yeah, he has been
Notably.
soloing the Drake. Will Kindred go over and notice before Lulu saves? I don't know. They're kind of really close.
Yeah, the smite should come
Okay, so
in.
they do
Yep,
get the Drake
alright.
barely in time. They
Oh,
also
another mark for Kindred.
yeah, Kindred does get the mark off the Jinx. Annie roams down and just ults the Kayn.
Is that 3 on
Zeri
Kindred
flashes after them. Yeah, that's 3 on Kindred.
now? That is scary. 6 minutes into the game.
Let's see. 2.
2?
She did not go and get the Gromp, so.
Uh,
Oh, she might get a 3rd here. She's just going straight for it. So's Kayn. I don't know who wins this. What did Kayn buy?
Kane bot.
Yeah, Kayn bought a Caulfield, so they're kind of even. But
She's gonna go in. Oh,
okay, so somebody smited. I can't tell who got it.
I
we got the-
believe Kane got it. Because I don't think Kindred has another mark. I'm gonna check in a second.
yeah, Kindred gonna go down. Good pick for UNI.
The gold does go to Sejuani though, which I disagree with. That's a misplay. Should go on to Kayn or Nico. Sej does not need that gold. Sej will just become tanky. She doesn't need to be tanky faster right now.
And Kindred remains at 2 marks.
Okay. So that's pretty good for UNI. I still think Sej shouldn't have got that kill.
Yeah, but kill's a kill at the end of the day.
We're seeing some scuffling up top.
Yeah. The problem with the kill on that guy though, Dallas, is like that you're taking that gold agency
Yeah, you
or like
definitely want your gold elsewhere.
yeah, like so it's like okay, so I'm giving you the gold, so it's like if you don't do something with it, that's a misplay. And I just don't know how much that Sejuani could do with that gold top lane. Like Sion's just gonna sit there.
Yeah.
And if she leaves with the gold and fights somewhere else and gets her team ahead, that's cool, but Sion's gonna get strong off of that. She kind of just has to stay up there and match him. I don't think it's worth Sion getting raid boss level. Oh, okay, he's just gonna
Oh
go
my
straight in
God.
on the Sejuani there. Sejuani's not having it, goes straight back in. Will Sedge dive? Not. So Sedge takes tower shot and a charge Q from Sion.
All I'm saying is it's still gold on your team. But yeah,
For sure.
definitely not where you want it.
Kindred mark on Gromp.
UNI a bit
Oh my
behind.
god.
Okay, so Sejuani really wants to dive, but also doesn't. Did end up ulting that guy. Oh, he could have.
Oh,
Okay, and in mid lane,
Tibbers.
Annie's just going on Nico, and Nico's going straight back on Annie.
Oh my lord.
Nico's gonna kill Annie here. Nice.
That's a
Will
good
Tibbers kill
play.
Nico? Nope.
No,
UNI is behind in CS in the mid lane right now.
it's
so
the
that's,
Stroganoff.
Yeah, so
That's a
Bailey
good
Joe
pick.
just cleaned out the enemy mid laner.
Give Bailey Joe some time to catch up. CS pretty even across the board otherwise though.
Both junglers are bot side. I don't think anyone's gonna do anything, but Kane's waiting for somebody to pull the trigger. And no, both junglers are just gonna back. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
And both should path bot side, but it looks like because Drake's coming up, but it looks like Kane is just gonna wait. Because he does have that Rift Herald. So is he gonna
Yeah.
call it mid or top? I don't know.
I really think that Kane should be going towards this top scuttle. We really cannot get Kindred more fed than she is in marks.
He's conceding the crap out of vision for Drake, which I don't know if I agree with.
Yeah, Kindred's down by the Drake. already.
He's gonna
Coming
get
through
the
the river.
he's gonna get the scuttle, which is good. But if he goes top, it's bad. They need to stop sinking resources into Sejuani. It's not gonna matter. Okay, so he's called it top. He's not gonna stay. That's good. He shouldn't stay. He needs to hustle the Drake.
Yep, Kindred's already on the Drake right now.
Yep, see, Sion's just
Sion.
going straight on Sejuani. Not really anything either can do to each other. And boosted Apes are going for it. It gets
Let's
stolen by
go.
Aiden in the jungle on the Kayn. Kayn gets his ult off on the Kindred, and Kindred ults! Okay, so Kayn is going in. This is really
Jinx
good for UNI
ult into
Purple.
the-
Okay, so Annie ulted a couple people too, but too bad. Jinx is already popping off.
With the fake
And-
out from Nico.
Yeah,
Great
That's
flash
pretty good.
from Uni's Kane, getting in there.
yeah,
snagging that
amazing.
Drake.
He did die for it, but they got the Drake and they got the ADC, so that's pretty good. Who did the gold go to there? All right, so one went to Jinx. That's good. Jinx needs that gold the most, and then probably Nico or Kayn.
This set is kind of scaring me with these super close towers.
Yeah,
Just dancing around in there. No presence for UNI in the bot lane right now.
we are rapidly approaching the point in the game where Kayn desperately needs a form. Like,
Let's see if I can see.
he's got Shadow Assassin ready, it looks like, which is not good for him in this game.
Probably waiting for red.
Yeah,
He's
you can get it.
building red.
You can get it to tick down faster for the one that you want if while you're waiting like this you hit people,
I see.
but it still feels pretty bad because you can see that you have a form and you don't want it. Yeah, a little bit of Annie outplay there in the mid lane, just stuns, point and click. Ooh. Missing that
Sion
Q
pushed
and is
up
gonna
the
get
wave
punished for it. Sejuani and Sion having a lover spat up there. Sion lands the charge Q. And they're just smacking each other still.
And he picked up a plate in mid lane as well. Grabbing a bit of extra gold.
We see the Kindred top.
And there is no more plating.
Yeah, plating has fallen. So, okay, so Kayn is just deep in Kindred's jungle. I like it. Waiting for stuff to spawn. I don't know if he realizes it's about to spawn. He does. He's just going around the horn. I like that.
Make use of your time.
Oh, meanwhile, bot Annie is coming
Oh.
Mach 5 towards the Lulu.
Hey,
Nothing they can
he
do.
is speedy.
Annie even flash ignited for that. Or not ignite, teleported. That's kind of weird. Teleport down there, E yourself, and flash in on the 1 HP Lulu. Okay.
Seen the
Yeah, and he
Annie
had
start
Ed
chasing the
CS.
Kane.
Picking up that plating. Giving
Kayn,
it time.
not
Kayn
realizing
is
he's
not
spotted
now.
by... Yeah. Okay.
Kindred's coming in top.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
A little bit of a DC, it looks
That-
like, from Braden. I'm not really sure what that was.
Yeah, that
I-
was unfortunate.
At first I thought he was baiting, because I kind of do that sometimes. And then I wasn't sure anymore.
Yeah, I mean, a good bait looks like an accident, right? So it's hard to know, but that one did not work out if it was.
Looks like they are going to get a little bit of a catch on Zeri with a slowdown here, and Jinx is just going to wail on her. Hopefully until she dies. Zeri did try to ult, but Zeri does flash out. Zeri's going to get away for now. Jinx is wailing on Karma now. Uh-oh.
Jinx DPS is looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Still not a lot happening bot. They both want to kill each other, but they don't want to commit to a dive. And Kindred notices this, and she's gonna try to gank. Kane's in base, so he can't counter gank. He's gonna head towards Drake because it's spawning.
Yep, Drake time once again, everybody.
Sejuani has teleport. Sion does not. Sion is down there. We'll see if Sejuani teleports down here or keeps pushing. Jinx shot her ult at Zeri and it missed. So we are down to UNI Purple's down to Jinx ult for this fight. Okay, Kane is super duper caught by Sion and Annie here.
Yeah, that's a
Annie.
Kane.
Oh man, Annie ulted him and Sion was just there too. There's nothing you can do.
That is Drake for the Apes.
I believe that's 4 marks for Kindred. Let's see.
Sejuani did decide to stay and get the top
That's
turret.
6 marks for Kindred. Where have I been?
Keep pushing. I don't even know if the turret was already killed. Zeri gets a bot turret, and Sion is gonna catch Sejuani top here. Nope, she gets out. Or not sure what's going on. Oh, a little lever spat top lane. They both want to use their heart steals on each other. Oh.
UNI just cleaning up in the mid lane. Looks like Jinx maybe taking a buff here. No, just protecting for Kane. Okay.
Yeah, it's a negatory Ghost
Interesting.
Rider.
A little bit of a slow mid game.
Yeah.
Where's Shireliazing?
Yeah, it's because Karma's like zoning the crap out of UNI Purple. And Kane doesn't like it, so he goes in to try to help. Because Kindred is there too. But nothing happens except they lose their turret.
Yep, turret with low health bound to go down soon. Apes making the push for it. Apes up a couple
I like
K
you
gold.
keep just calling them apes.
Yep, it's much easier.
Ape together strong.
Exactly.
I have at least 3 times almost called them bored apes. And I don't want to make that call.
It's gonna slow UNI Purple down in a bad way that they lost that last Drake, by the way. Okay, so they don't realize that Kindred's about to gank them here. It looks like Lulu is gonna die to Kindred. Oh, Kindred.
Oh, the
Two
flashing.
flashes.
Yeah, they forced Lulu's flash. And
This
Karma's
Lulu
there.
was,
It's really
was
weird.
alive much longer than I expected.
Yeah, same. And Kane
Shimmy.
came from a really weird angle, got a 3-man knockup, but it's not gonna matter. He was rooted, can't ult to do anything.
Yeah. UNI getting cleaned up a little there.
UNI Purple needs to get Nico and Sejuani to group up. Because
We're just starting Baron.
Kane, Jinx, and Lulu keep fighting necessary fights, but they don't have the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what Sedge is thinking here. She can't steal. I mean, like, oh, she ults. Jinx ults too. Oh, she is going for the
going in?
steal. They kill somebody. Kindred does get the Baron. Jinx kills Kindred at some point. Interesting.
Sejuani going down.
Yep.
Not
So
too
that's Baron and a
surprising.
1-for-1. Oh, Baron and maybe another pick here. No, Annie is just guarding too much with that ult.
Mm-hmm.
Kindred going down does remove 1 buff, but still got 4 more to work through.
Let's see where the Kindred's at. I'm curious. I can't click it right now. Soon.
I'll say while UNI Purple are 5,000 gold behind,
6 months.
I think they got. I've been in this position as Kane. The game is not lost. It's gonna be hard, but like, he had to kind of die a couple times to get his form, and that's not the best. But it happens. But he's red Kane, so he shouldn't give up. And neither should UNI Purple. They don't give up. We've seen them not give up. But it's gonna be tough. Okay, will they get the Kindred here? That could be a good pick. They're not gonna go for it. And Annie is coming up from bot lane. It's gonna be a 4v2 here, or 3. Well, 4v4, I guess.
Yep, I was gonna see, where's the rest of them? There they are.
Sion usually build Titanic?
Who?
Sion?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's a great item on him. He doesn't need to build it, but
It shows you how little I know about top lane.
Fake engage from Nico there.
Okay, so both teams are kind of dancing around the Drake here. Sion is looking to pull the trigger for everybody. And it looks like Boosted Apes are going to start the Drake. Nico is scouting ahead, looking around. Kane taking the blast camp plan over. Oh, he's flashing straight in. He's going to try to steal this. Sion is stopping him. Sion killed him. Jinx ulted, tried to get it, didn't do it. And now the fight's breaking out. They're going to get Annie. But they're going to lose Sejuani for it, it looks like. Jinx and Lulu are trying their best to fight those 3. But they are not able to.
It's going to be an ace for Boosted Apes.
An ace for Boosted Apes. Sion putting in a lot of work that fight. He's so hard to kill.
Yeah,
and that
melting
CC he
that
can put out
was rough for UNI.
Yeah. As soon as Kane was knocked up, it was rough because I don't think he can ult when he's knocked up.
No.
Yeah, just running down the mid lane with the Baron buff, split pushing Kindred down in the bot lane.
Yeah, and at this point, okay, so part of the reason UNI Purple was losing, I just realized, Jinx decided to go Gale Force into Runans, which I'm just gonna say that's really bad. She doesn't do much damage, and it's like, if she decides to Gale Force away, there's no execute. If she decides to Gale Force in, she's probably gonna die. And she can't deal with the Sion with the Gale Force and with the Runans like that. Like, she does no damage. So I think that's a pretty big misplay, not gonna lie.
Oh my god. Annie just absolutely eviscerating this Lulu's health.
Yeah.
God, I hate Annie.
I think I don't know if they build what the coaches tell them, the players, but I can't see a scenario where Gale Force and Runan's Jinx is optimal in any way. Okay, so they're gonna catch Kindred in the jungle, but they quickly give up when Annie ults. Sion is waiting around the corner, but Sedge knows and waits it out. That's funny.
A little mini scuffle right here.
Yeah. Looks like
might turn into a maximum scuffle.
I think they.
Oh, they want it.
Yeah. UNI Purple does not want the maximum scuffle. There's nothing to fight for, and Boosted Apes know this, so Shirelia's in and they catch the Lulu with the Sion. Oh, and Kindred's is around the corner. There's not a ton that UNI Purple can do, so Kane's
but Bailey Joe!
Yeah, Bailey Joe with the big Nico ult. And Kane is still alive. Kane's dead now, but the Jinx is trying her best to out DPS this Zeri, but it's never gonna happen. What is Zeri's items?
Saving the Sedge for last.
Navori Blades.
And Shield Bow.
That's another ace.
Yeah, so she'll never out damage her because she's got damage versus damage attack speed. So it's tough.
And yep, Boosted Ace looking to just plow through these towers.
That's gonna be game 1 for Boosted Apes.
Yep.
I think UNI can pick it up from here.
I think they can too.
They know their tricks. They know their antics.
Yeah,
Definitely
they're
looking
probably
to
gonna
not
suspect
get
that.
picked right
They're-
off the bat.
Yeah, they're gonna suspect a sussy invade right off the bat, which would be good. I think they. I don't know what Tyler was up to with that build. That was a bad build, and I don't know if it was planned to give the gold to Sejuani. That was not great for UNI. That was a time they needed to, like, it was a great win, but like nothing came of that gold from Sejuani. Created went to UNI, but it's like at that point it's almost a waste of time because he could have done something else maybe, or it's like I don't know. It's really rough. And it sucks that Boosted Apes were able to capitalize on those.
For sure.
But I'm thinking go Cats in my head. I think we can win the next game.
Always go Cats.
Most certainly. Were you expecting any bans based on game 1 for game 2 or no?
No, maybe Annie. But I don't think that anything was like, oh, this guy's our Achilles heel. Like anything was like a super big problem for UNI, except they just misplayed.
Yeah, I didn't see anything that seemed too absurdly oppressive.
Awesome.
But I trust UNI purple.
Any ban predictions?
I think maybe they'll ban. I think maybe Zeri, maybe Annie. I think that's it. I mean, like, otherwise it's gonna be pretty similar to last game. Because if they ban Annie, that means they can't ban someone else, like maybe Victor. Because I feel like a Victor would be way more annoying than an Annie. I learned like a month ago. I didn't know this for years, but when you ult people on Victor, the initial blast silences them.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm gonna have to play Victor after this. Do some testing. I don't know if they'll ban out the Kindred. I don't feel like she had as much of an annoying impact as Zeri and Annie, but I don't know.
See, the Kindred could be dealt with by not misplaying.
Sure.
Like, I'm not saying that Kane should have known that they were all in that bush at the start, but he didn't have to walk forward. And I'm not saying, like, I don't know, man. It's just like if you see that Kindred marks you, I would think about everything that I do a little bit more. It's because when she killed the Jinx too, it wasn't like Jinx was marked for like 10 minutes and Jinx forgot she was marked. It was like mark Jinx and then came bot within a couple minutes, like 1 or 2.
I don't know. Fool me once. We'll see what happens in the invade this time. Hopefully Kane learned his lesson. That's all I'll say.
I hope that UNI purple learn their lesson with giving kills to like a Sejuani top like that. Like, there's just no point.
Another cast ban.
Seraphine staying on the ban list.
UNI needs to pick a mid laner that can deal with the enemy mid laner even if they have a couple kills. Because what happens mid a lot of the time is that Bailey Joe will play it so well that like safe that the enemy mid's like, well, I can't do anything here, and they end up roaming and getting killed. and then they come back, and then Bailey Joe can't do anything to stop them.
Mm-hmm. And there's a Zeri ban.
Yep. Adapt into the Zeri. All the other bans are the same. Boosted Apes got to have a bit of a think after that one. Sticking with the main ban.
The Rakan!
Okay, so they're gonna pick up the Rakan. I will be right back.
Awesome.
Nice.
I am Rakan! I'm very
Love
excited to see this
Rakan
Rakan
pick.
play.
Yeah.
Jensel's Rakan makes me people happy. I feel like he has a really good understanding on his engages, and like we've said 10 trillion times, he is the shot caller, and I feel like that just makes his Rakan even better because he tells everybody else that he wants to go in, and if they don't want to go in, too bad, so sad. Go tell dad. It's they can't do anything. They have to go to the Rakan, or else it's FF. But we are seeing the Alistar and the Victor. You and I knew that the Victor pick was gonna happen.
Yeah, didn't get the Victor ban online in time.
Joe, from 1,000 miles away, there it is.
There's the Victor.
Victor is here.
Kaisa. I can't remember who said it, but someone was saying that they played a lot of Kaisa top. And I don't think it was drumming, but...
Kaisa top, huh?
I'm almost...
That just sounds bad.
Yeah, it is not Kaisa top, but a girl can dream. In the Vigar mid, I believe Boosted Apes banned Vigar last game. So this will be interesting to see.
Yeah, Vigar was banned last time. I don't know, I guess Kaisa top is just like a tank shredding build, and you just try to counter tanky top laners.
Probably, but I would absolutely go into their Discord and scream at all of them if they chose to go Kaisa top. I would go down to UNI and start beating them with newspapers.
Samira.
I'm a little scared of this Samira pick. With the Alistar, scary combo. In the Ornn ban. I think it's every single game this season there's been an Ornn ban.
Yeah, that tracks.
There has been.
And it makes me sad. More Jax bans. Scion ban.
Alright, so you and I picking up a couple bans to adapt. Decides they rather put up with a Samira than a Zeri.
I don't know, I feel like the Rakan can do a little bit better against the Samira. I'm just worried about the engages.
Bye. Picked for Boosted Apes.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I had a couple bites of sushi. I need a little pick me up.
Welcome back.
What's the guess on top lane for you and I? Wukong? Or is it Jungle Wukong?
I believe they played top Wukong recently.
Yeah, I think they
I have
played it
bad
one
memory.
game. I believe that is correct. And if not recently, then they definitely have before.
Yeah, they have. Brayden's gone Wukong before.
All right, we'll see.
Alright, it is top Wukong.
The Maokai pick is interesting. Last time he picked Maokai after these buffs, I don't think they won. We'll see though. Or after Maokai's nerfs.
Yeah.
I guess it buffs. I was wrong.
We shall see what this final pick is for the boosted apes. Set. Spicy.
I don't think Wukong likes that matchup.
I do enjoy some set personally. So we've got the victor win condition.
I'm going to predict that Boosted Apes wins this game. Just because there's a set Wukong matchup, and because of Victor late game, unless Bailey Joe is able to carry her team through the late game, it's going to be tough. Oh, is this a Kahoot?
We may be starting a Kahoot.
Okay.
I gotta pull it up.
Kahoot.
Way to spoil it!
I mean, you already said it was gonna happen.
But, it's fine. Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna work.
This?
Yes, they can see it. They can see it now. I have my eye on the league chat just in case they start. But
I can't choose my own nickname. Or
no,
make
you
it own?
can't, because you know why? They're gonna put slurs in the chat. And I don't want that to happen.
That's fair.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, I want to be soaring leopard.
Soaring leopard.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. I don't know how this is gonna work because of the timing difference between stream and us. And if it fails, then I guess we can play. I don't know.
I mean,
if you give it
show the
enough time.
questions on their screen.
I don't know if I
No.
can. Hold on.
It doesn't work that way, does it?
To turn down the league volume. Or
Turn
something.
down for what?
Yeah, we're gonna turn down for what? There's the QR code if anybody wants it. I will not be participating because I know all the answers, and that would not be fair.
Okay.
I'm gonna do so bad on this already. Let's
Again,
go.
I don't know how this is gonna work out with the stream, but we'll see.
Oh, they're helping.
And there's only 5
What is the-
questions.
What is
so-
the music?
It's Kahoot.
Is that okay?
It's like an 8-bit remix.
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah.
And I can change it. You wanna hear the? This one's one of my favorites.
I like this a little bit better.
Okay, we'll play this one.
All right, thank you. We should start soon.
Okay, we can start now. If you missed out your
good.
chance, too bad. So this is League of Legends Kahoot. 3, 2, 1. True or false? League of Legends is only on Windows iOS. Well, OS.
Wait, what? What color is true?
Yeah, I had to.
Choose
flip
blue.
Back to look.
Okay, I apologize.
Yes, it is. It is correct. This is bad. Did you make this?
What?
Did you make this?
Yeah, Bill helped me.
Because Wild Rift is a different game.
What?
Yeah, it's straight up a different game.
But it's on Mac OS too.
Oh, I hate you.
Okay. Good, Captain Otter. Good on ya. Okay. 2. Whose people can Seraphine hear through her crystals? Is it Soraka, Skarner, Aurelion Sol, or Cho'Gath?
I miss my people.
It was Skarner. It's sad. And I'm so sorry if the chat is getting all the wrong answers because they can't see it on
Oh
time.
no, I'm getting all the wrong answers.
Okay,
Don't worry
okay.
about it.
Yes, Skarner. Seraphine used Skarner's people and genocided them.
That's pretty cool.
For her little hovercraft. Epic Unicorn, let's
boy.
go! Cool. What keeps Gragas's drink always at the perfect serving temp? We talked about this.
Oh, we talked about this.
We talked about this. Is it
Yeah,
the never
we did.
melting shard of ice, special cask, ice ball from Nunu, or the chilling spell?
This music is funky, Rami.
I know. It's banging. It is the chilling spell. None of you got that right.
I thought you said it was a shard of ice.
No, it's a spell from the
Oh, no.
Freljord that
That's wrong on me then.
shakes my head.
SMH
Awesome.
my head right now.
Epic Unicorn. I don't know who you are. You're going off. What is Jax's real name?
No clue.
Sajax, big ol' stick, real weapon. To the power, 2 to the power. Jax's real name. Sajax Kal Rainix Ikathon, or Sajax Kali Rain Ikathar. Let's go. Only one right.
There we go. Chat, you like my 0 questions correct?
It happens. Oh my god. It's a tie. It's happening. By 1 point, by the way. When was League of Legends first released? Was it September 9th, 2009, April 11th, 2009, October 27th, 2009, or January 9th, 2009?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't on 9/11.
That's not 9/11.
It's not 9/11. That would be a September 11th. My bad. I always get that confused, but I still
That's
don't think
also
it was on
8 years.
September 11th.
That's also 8 years after it happened.
That's okay.
Awesome. So let's see who won. Soaring Leopard, 3rd place.
You know, chat.
Epic
Statistically, it's highly improbable that I managed to get all of those wrong.
Let's go.
So if you think about it,
By literally 1 point. SMH.
if you think about it,
Captain Otter W. Let's go. So, congratulations, Captain Otter, by 1 point. You are the League of Legends king. Go outside and touch some grass.
Great job, Captain Otter.
Woo! Okay. So we got about 50 seconds till the game starts. I hope that worked for everybody. Me and Bill worked tirelessly to make that. So I put the pictures in there and everything.
30% correct.
Yes. I'll make
That was
a tougher one next week.
Only on Mac, but I guess that isn't
Yeah, it's
true.
on Mac OS and Windows, but it's not on Linux. I only know that it's on Mac OS because I play it on my MacBook whenever I'm at
Or,
school.
I mean, I thought it was only on Windows.
Nope.
But yeah. Because Apple sucks. Anyways.
Just a little bit. Anyways, 5 seconds. I can see my Discord. Let's not do that.
I don't know.
It's okay. Any predictions? What's gonna go down? Let's see.
I do not know.
I have no idea.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Joseph, turn off that voice modulator.
Alright.
Shakes my head. Ruining my production here.
Sorry.
I was like, what fool put their
no.
talking Tom in the mic?
No early invade this time.
He learned his lesson. Or maybe he didn't, I don't know.
Hard to say. Astoundingly, a whole minute into the game, gold is completely even between the two teams.
Crazy.
I'm not that shocked. I could have seen that coming.
What? Well, you would've
Expert
been
level
wrong last
LCS
game.
style
Just
commentary.
Uh,
UNI only hires the best.
that's true.
Higher? That would imply this is a paid position.
Oh, you weren't? You're not getting paid?
What the fuck?
Yeah, Joe, what do you mean?
I said a bad word.
You said
I
a
was
bad.
recruited from New Zealand. I don't know why that's the random place I picked, but it is.
It works. I feel like this set's gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Just go in at any moment, give Wukong a big ol' hug. This will.
No teleport in the top lane this game.
This ape on this other team will not be boosted.
Set is already winning the trades. He's got Ignite. So does Wukong. See how it goes.
Yep, looks like there's one spell different between the teams.
Oof. It's pretty bad for Wukong. He's got a pot. Set doesn't either, but Set has CC.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Vi
my
going
God.
for a little gank on Vigar in mid
Gank.
here. That's gonna be.
That's-
Oh!
Oh
No,
my
goodness.
God.
gosh.
I wanna,
Not first
what
blood.
is the health on that?
It's pretty low.
It was maybe about 10, 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, very lucky to get out there.
Oh, he knows.
For UNI, but set going in. Good flash out from Wukong. Vigar using that teleport, getting right back into the mix.
We are seeing a skin diff bot. That Rakan skin, nasty, so good.
Wukong just vibing up top.
Ooh, Rakan getting a little knock up on the Samira. Kaisa not able to
Floats on
follow
out.
up.
Drake spawning in 50 seconds.
Set zoning
Scary.
Maokai off this Scuttle Crab. Vi right behind.
A little concerned that Wukong hadn't backed until now.
Uh-huh. Played a dangerous game versus that Set. I mean, Set doesn't have Ignite, but
True. That pull-in is dangerous.
mm-hmm.
Big ol' hug.
Vi coming down bot lane.
Oh, we're seeing an engagement.
Your eye is
Alistair.
pushed up.
Oh.
This Vi is
Alistar,
gonna do work here.
yeah, Alistar getting them under their turret.
First blood.
Damning for UNI purple, but they get the first blood and get out anyways.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
That's the
Vi
Thai
not
guy
able to
special.
Capitalize.
The Tyler guy,
Yeah,
the
good
Tyler
job.
special.
The Tyler guy.
Yet again. The Tyler guy, Thai guy. Victor kind of needs to back. I don't think he's backed yet. Oh, he hasn't. Interesting.
Set ahead.
UNI purple going for an early Drake. That's a good call. They are doing it right on that scuttle vision though, so
I don't think Vi's gonna do anything about it though. She hasn't backed yet. She has nothing against this Maokai.
it's yeah. Not Vigar. Victor hasn't backed either.
Oh!
Okay,
Big ability.
The electrocute with the Vigar ult.
not. I think Vigar was just looking for stacks there.
Mhm.
Didn't even care if it killed.
Well,
There's
intimidation.
break for you and I.
Vigar is in a little bit of a dangerous spot. They do need to back because they're out of mana, and Victor is level 6 full mana, just backed. Okay, Vigar's just gonna back. Good call.
Ooh, I think Set missed the CS on that siege tower. Or siege turret, not tower. Very different.
The cannon minion?
Yeah, I don't know what they call them.
Well, we call them cannons out here in Summoner's
I
Rift.
call them siege units.
That show. I call the big ones. The ones from inhib kills would definitely be siege guys. Do you know which ones I'm talking
That's
about?
fair. Yeah.
The biggins.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Look mid. Look mid.
We are looking mid. I think he's just standing there.
Yeah, menacingly.
Menacingly.
What's he doing?
I kinda can't wait to see Victor ult. I want to
What
see
for
the silence.
He's gonna do it mid right now. Cause Maokai's coming up too. Maybe. I don't. What is going on?
I don't know about this one.
He's not gonna do it now.
These things are-
Yeah, just backing off.
Rakan's trying to knock up Samira. I don't know if he's gonna get it off because she can eat through him.
I'm not tight.
Uh-oh.
A little bit of goose, a little gas.
Hmm.
I wish Victor was as cool in League as he was in Legends of Runeterra. Still
He's
not
cool.
bad. Just not
I
cool.
think he's
Just not
cool.
as cool. I think he's cool. I just think he's really cool in the card game. So.
I'm a Victor League of Legends truther.
Victor has been maintaining a solid 10 CS lead.
Seeing things top.
Yeah,
Kong
things,
has
he's out of there.
come back on the CS.
Will boosted apes take this bait? Nope, they won't.
Poking so much right now.
Yeah, it's so boring.
Yeah, I
Let's take
know.
a nap.
Nothing is going on. There's nothing to commentate on.
I know. We're gonna start looking for ward clears now and start.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll take a look at the vision on the map.
Let's take a tour of the vision.
Well,
Nice
Drake's coming
ward.
up in a minute and a half, and
Beautiful.
Drake's
ward.
gonna be important.
That's a
We're-
nice
we're looking
word.
at something
Vi
mid.
ganking mid here,
Oh,
like,
nothing.
maybe again.
Or not, you know,
No.
or
Look at
he
this
could
word.
just go back.
Vi is gonna gank bot.
Vi is going bot.
So what?
Rakan is gonna get
Big dive onto the
CC'd.
Rakan.
He's gonna get
Oh, it
ulted by
almost gets up.
Samira and Vi, unfortunately. Wukong does get ignited by the set during all of
Lives.
that. He does live. He's gonna stay and try to kill Set. I think he can, if he's smart. He's got his ult. He's just gotta like sit there, and as soon as Set gets under turret. Oh.
Oh.
I like that. Damn.
He knew.
Tried
But
it.
Oh, okay, so the Maokai ult, Samira's not gonna block it. Samira's instead just gonna go on him and ult, and then will she keep going on the Kaisa? We'll see. Kaisa notices
Kaisa's
that she can
going
get
back.
Samira here. It's a really good play by Ty Guy, but instead he's just gonna get caught by Vi right after. I think he went a little deep with that ult.
Drake is spawning like here soon.
4 seconds.
I think it was a good ult. He should have just gone over the wall, not all the way into try.
Second, a lot of plating gold here.
Will they get this? Vigar does some damage, but Victor's zoning. Oh, the
but it-
Vigar
it
W.
unleashes-
Oh, Vigar flashes over the wall. Is not able to get the
Malphite.
Drake.
Maokai.
About Maokai, my god. Sorry.
Alistar able to make it out.
We went through like
Maokai
4 or
goes
5
down.
different champs.
Jeez. Well, Maokai flashed over the wall. He tried. It was a good attempt. I
We're
mean,
gonna
like,
get 2 items on red side.
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
For real.
Big
Oh,
dive
they're
into
operating
UNI here.
commencing Operation Dive, but a little bit of a miscommunication
Oh!
causes Rakan to have to blow that. Kaisa was putting a ward down or taking a ward while Rakan was diving.
I think it worked out though.
It did, but he had to use his thingy.
True.
Yeah, did use an item.
He may have had to use it anyways. Oof.
No Wukong.
Wukong's cutting it close again. I think. What's going on at Rift? They're taking it, but Set notices,
I think they're
and Victor
thinking about it.
notices. Maokai is getting the hell out of there. Or it's not even up.
No. He was clearing a ward that was there.
Ooh, Set does have that Blade of the Ruined King in top lane. Oh, and Vigar and Victor are having a little
Trade
lover
there.
spat. Vigar comes out and lives again.
It was like 2 whole smooches on each other.
Yeah, Victor's got to be pretty frustrated at this point.
I think there's a reason why he banned Vigar the first game.
Yeah, that burst damage is not a joke.
Bailey
Going
Joe
in
does
dive here.
have her mythic on Vigar, so big threat from Vigar, big threat from Victor, big threat from Vi, big threat from Set. I guess Samira's got her item too.
I think Samira's too far behind in kills to do much at this point. Maybe later, but right now.
Yeah, I think during a team fight, if she can get some peel, she can do well. But if Vi, Set, and Alistar chase too hard on people, she's gonna have a hard time. Okay, so Rakan notices a chance to go in. He does go in and gets the ADC, who goes back in. Samira does try to get this ult off. She gets the Rakan. She does not get the Kaisa. She dies and gets punished. And Alistar is way back. He flashes in while he's ulting. His ult ends. He's trying to get this Kaisa, but she's kiting him, and Maokai's zoning. There's nothing he can do except stop the minions, and Maokai goes in on him under turret, taking some damage. That's it. See you later, alligator. I don't... Oh, and another
Epic
lever spat mid
Maokai
lane.
dive.
Something's finally happening.
Oh my god. We're doing
Yeah,
Rift.
couple more trades. And there's the River Herald.
Taking a top.
Yep, that is going to be a top tower down, most likely.
Oh. By getting the good punch in, but Wukong doing a good job with the W ult away.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay, Alistar and Maokai not happy with each other after the last occurrence under the red team
Two
turret.
big meatheads
Now
just
engaging each
walloping.
other in the red team jungle. Maokai gets the kill on him. The support is dead, but the ADC is mad.
Ooh.
Oh, ADC getting baited into a 1v3, but it's rapidly 2v3. Oh my god, that Victor just vaporized all of UNI purple.
That is a lot of damage just coming out of nowhere right there.
It was his ult, man. It was his ult and his E. It was like a line there. He's just like, okay,
Yeah.
set ulting Wukong away from his turret, but it was just the clone. It looks like. I'm not really sure.
Man, isn't this exactly what we saw last time we saw set Wukong?
Was it set Wukong last time?
I
I know it
think
was
so,
Wukong.
right?
I don't know.
I think I remember Wukong's clone getting body slammed a couple times.
I think you're right. It was either set or like Cho'Gath or something with like a really important R to land. Maybe like Mordekaiser.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I do like Brayden's Wukong. It's one of those characters that I was talking about earlier, like Warwick, where it's important to get your money and start scaling. Not saying that Wukong doesn't scale well. He scales okay, but he does a good job on the Wukong, is what I'm trying to say.
Good disengage from Jensel there.
Yeah,
Interesting
Maokai did ult. I think that was part of the disengage. It just goes so slow, and he was far away. Both
Yeah.
teams.
Drake is now up.
Oh, Maokai flashes in on the Vi with the W and then the Q, trying to push him towards his team. Can't get him all the way in. Victor ulting in, and
I saw
Rakan
it.
going in. Rakan has not ulted yet. Oh, UNI Purple is getting torn apart right now. It's just Kaisa and Wukong and Rakan. Can they do it? Wukong ulting in. Oh. This Alistar is just so hard to kill. The Victor is doing a lot of damage, but they are also running after the Samira in a weird way, I think is what's going on.
Yeah, that Samira actually did a good amount of damage there.
Yeah. I don't think the Samira is not worth focusing. Is what I just don't know if it's like chase so hard.
Yeah.
Is that what went on there? It's kind of hard for me to keep track of
I think
what.
her Beyblade move.
I don't know. I'm at a loss.
Looks
I-
like it did
I am-
good damage.
I am happy about this Kaisa going AD. I think she
Ooh.
100%
Yeah.
did too. I think she's building LDR next. I just know that 2 longswords builds into Night Whisperer.
I'm very happy she's not going attack speed second item. Okay, so there's some interesting things happening with the Veigar and the Wukong, or not Wukong, the Maokai in the pit. Okay,
Veigar
Rakan
flashing
going
in and old.
Veigar flashing in.
There's a weird chase happening.
Yeah, they're split up. Rakan needs to regroup with his damage right now and protect them from Victor, because right now Victor is just running down their damage. There's nothing they can do except try to not die. He's so fast. Look at him. Yep, Veigar tries to cage him. Like they get it off, but he does so much damage. Oh, he's got 8 kills. Holy crap.
Yeah, the Veigar roam, not Veigar, the Victor roam, as well as the team fights is just catastrophic.
Yeah.
They're focusing the Samira, which would be good if she got really fed in the beginning. But I feel like they need to start focusing this Victor.
I think Jensel needs to stop chasing. I think in every one of these fights he goes too deep. I think that's what's been the problem this game. And then I'm thinking about it on the Rakan. I think the Rakan needs to dial it back a little bit. I rarely say that for them bot lane, but I think he does need to dial it back like at 1, maybe 1.5 out of 10. I don't know. If they're at like a 8 now, then you get a 6.
the whole team needs to like bring it to a 10 on with Rakan, or Rakan needs to bring it back.
That's a great way of putting it. Okay, so they're noticing this, and oh, Zed is trying to kill Rakan, blowing everything on him. He does.
I think they just don't have the team fight power that Rakan thinks that they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're just gonna go for Baron. And it looks like UNI is in no position to contest this.
No. Things are pretty tough for Aiden in the jungle, as Maokai, he is 2 levels behind the Vi and an item. So, oh, and she already built the Black Cleaver second. So it's like,
about to say.
he doesn't have much armor, but as soon as he starts building some, it's not going to matter. And he's not building any. He's building a MR. He's building,
He's building for the victor.
yeah, he's building Abyssal Mask, which is interesting. I think it's one of those items that's, oh, this is a really cool item, but just like stats wise, at this point he needs like pure tank.
I don't think I know what Abyssal Mask does.
Abyssal Mask is the one that gives you some health, some magic resist, but it's a catalyst item, so damage you take or damage you deal will be gained as it gives you like weird conversion to damage and mana. I don't want to quote it incorrectly, so I'm not gonna try.
I see.
But like, but the big thing it does is it shreds MR around people around you. So Maokai is getting caught by boosted apes right now. There's nothing really that he can do.
Started a bit of an engage, but team wasn't there to back him up.
Yeah. And so boosted apes are running it down with Baron. Bailey Joe gets a great cage on the Vi, does a bunch of damage, but blows the ult and is not able to kill her. I'm saying I think Maokai maybe should have gone Force of Nature for just that. Oh,
big
CC.
laser from Victor.
Yeah, so Alistar like flashed in, and Set also went in with his ult. Not a lot that UNI Purple can do.
Yeah. Apes just running it down the middle right now.
Okay, so that's what PD second.
And yeah, just gonna pick up the inhibitors now.
I honestly think that boosted apes could like force this 3v5 a little harder.
They probably could.
I think they're about
here,
to.
but...
They're about to. They're missing Victor ult, which is really important for them, and Set ult. Okay, so Alistar's gonna go in under their turret, and Wukong's gonna stop it with his ult, and Rakan's gonna go in with his ult too. Meanwhile, Kai'Sa's on the side, and so is Maokai, doing some damage. They're chasing down Vigar under that turret.
Samir grabbing a couple picks.
Yeah.
There's the ult.
Okay, so they're gonna take down 1, 2, 3 of UNI Purple, 4 of UNI Purple, and there's still 2 of boosted apes up. I've seen Taigai do these before. We've seen him do these before. Don't count him out yet. Oh, except that Victor flashing at him really just screwed him over.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is Wukong defending against these last 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Wukong 1v2, and he does not have the MR to keep up with this Victor. So, but Victor doesn't have the mana to keep it going. So
yeah, both out of mana, so they're just gonna have to call it off for now. Drake spawning here soon.
A little bit of a save by the bell moment for UNI Purple there.
I think just really their UNI's team fights I just think aren't as strong as they should be. Like 1 to 3 people are committing to the team fight, but other 2 are doing minions or doing something else, or they're just a little bit too late to the engage. And I feel like that's a big reason why they're losing some of these big team fights. Just like the Maokai ult coming in way later than it should have, I think.
Yeah. It's a tricky spot that they're in. You're right. Like, they have to look for the engages that you're talking about, but they also have to keep up with the farm. But they're having a hard time, like, saying, hey, we need to go for this engage right now.
Mm-hmm.
And have everybody commit all at once. And that's a pretty hard thing to do. Especially when everybody on UNI Purple is like, hey, I really need just gold than to farm.
Mm-hmm.
UNI just trying to clear out the minions in their base right now. Run back and purchase some items.
Boosted Apes picking up a bot tower. UNI Purple might rally to this bot turret here in a second. We got 2 top. We're seeing what's going on. We've got all 5 of Boosted Apes bot lane. They're leaving. It's a little bit late. I mean, they didn't need 5 to just push in that wave. But, well, I want to see what they do now, because they could go push mid, or they could do this, where they just try to death push. But
Ward
unfortunately,
for UNI
everybody
there.
has seen them. Everybody sees them right now, because there's the ward. Just outside of that control ward vision range. Baron's coming up in a minute, and that's going to be make or break for UNI, I think.
Yeah, it looks like
Soul's
Apes are
coming up
just
in a couple
working
minutes,
back
too.
towards it, clearing out vision from UNI.
This is the perfect tie guy Penta scenario.
It's gonna have to be. UNI does not have much vision set up at this point. So they're gonna have to run in blind if they want to do anything about this Baron.
Boosted Apes are still maintaining pretty good control over Baron. And by maintaining control, I mean they're just standing in Baron waiting.
And Set is just split pushing bot lane while they take this Baron. Looks like no contest from UNI once again.
Maokai is, yeah, no contest. Alistar's looking for the sneak attack on the Maokai here. He's not expecting it. Oh, there it is. They flash over the wall.
over.
He gets the WQ.
He's just
Is he gonna get the
beat
stun? He
around.
gets the stun and the Victor teleported in. Is that Victor teleport? Yeah. And they try to catch Samira here. UNI Purple does. They're able to pull it off, but Wukong too? I don't know. There's some stuff going on to Vygar right now.
Victor
Wukong
takes down
ended
the
up dying. Vi zoned off Vygar and Rakan, looks like.
Debating if they want to take down that inhibitor or just go for the throat.
Ooh, an amazing cage from Bailey Joke. Gets the kill on the Victor and locks down that Alistar for a couple seconds. Vygar, or not Vi.
Going down.
Too many
Oh my
Vs.
god. Too many VI.
Vygar,
Like
Victor.
Vi. Yeah.
Set has just been running it up through the bot lane now.
Oh,
There's all the inhibitors down.
Maokai wants this Vi, but there's nothing that the 2 of them can do. They just don't have the damage. And it looks like Boosted Apes are realizing that. And so they're going to go on them and stop them from saving the game. Alistar just zoning the crap out of Vygar, not letting Bill save their team. Ooh, that was a big set W, doing a lot of damage to UNI Purple. They do end up killing him.
That's a lot of minions in the base.
They should be able to handle him.
Yeah,
Samira,
whole team is back now.
where's Samira gone? Just take it, jungle camps. All right.
Yep, team is dead. No need to risk your life, I suppose.
So, UNI Purple's got to get moving on getting wards out for this Drake before Victor gets too deep and far and like nestled in, and the rest of their team start showing up.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely going to be very tough for UNI to bring back at this point.
I think they needed to be posturing for Drake like now and 10 seconds ago. I think it's going to be too late for them very rapidly.
Yeah.
I know they had to clear lanes and reset, but at the same time, I don't
just
know.
going to be at Drake now.
yeah, it's tough. It's a tough spot to be in.
Yeah, down a lot of gold, and this will be soul for Apes. No contest from UNI.
Tie guy pinging Maokai are maybe thinking he could steal it. I don't know what they're thinking over there at UNI Purple.
Cross
Maybe it's
map.
saying, hey, they're gonna go in, save your R. Let's see. I'm what's their name? Boosted Apes is gonna try to end the game here.
starting to get feeling back in my mouth.
That's good. Okay,
That's
so
generally
Victor
okay.
is just destroying Wukong's clone. I thought it was the real Wu. Oh man. Oh,
Going
set W dealing a ton of damage to UNI purple.
big set ult.
Oh, the Samira ult going into the
Oh,
fountain. That's a
going
little
into the
troll.
Wow.
Oh, and that's gonna be game 2. And this
Too low
match,
for boosted apes.
yeah.
Good attempt from UNI, putting up a bit more of a fight, especially in that early game.
Mm-hmm.
Early game was really rough for
Wow.
UNI game 1, but held
Yeah,
their own
that Victor
for
was a
quite a while
monster.
game 2.
Yeah, I think just overall good fights. I feel like the end, I feel like they kind of listened to us. Pinging that Maokai R, getting ready for it to use, but couldn't pull it off. Is there any interviews we want to do this week?
I'm not. I don't love interviewing them when they get O2'd because I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe it'd
that's
be good to
fair.
interview them when they go O2, though. I don't know.
Up to y'all.
Chat, do you have any requests for interviews or questions?
We'll give them a minute.
There's no one in particular that I feel the need to interview today.
Okay. I feel like
Yeah,
we
I think
can.
I'm all right too. Can I thank everybody for coming and tuning in tonight? I'm gonna do it. Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
That's gonna make UNI purple 2-3, and next week will be week 6. Don't know who they're against, but come back. It'll be a banger as always.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Have a good night.
Bye bye.
Peace.